Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas, and today we have a fun video. We're going to be doing Craftmas Season 3, Episode 10, our Patreon kit tutorial. So this is the kit that goes out at the beginning of November. So this is Christmas shirts. Now, just so you know, we are a few days behind. We had a hurricane. Things have been hectic and a lot to deal with. So I'm trying to catch up, just so you know. So for the kit level, if you're not familiar with it, we have different levels of Patreon. You have your $4 or more a month, which is basic SVGs. You get access to it and you're entered in for the scrap box drawing. Then you have the $10 a month, which is commercial use SVGs, and you'll have access to all the SVGs plus into the kit level, or into the scrap box. Now for the kit level, you get your shirt every month, and this is a deep heather charcoal Tultex, nice and soft. Now the default size is large, just so you know, and then you get your vinyl plus access to everything else. So this month includes all deco film soft metallics, because I love working with these and they're so gorgeous for Christmas. We have the hollow shine silver, white, black, green, and red. Now, I will go ahead and tell you that this week's weekly wow sale that ends on October the 25th is it is 25% off all of our Thermoflex Plus. So that's a great deal and a good time to stock up. We typically don't have sales that are that much off. So if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, I will show you how to put this shirt together. So as you can see, I have my shirt laid out with my t-shirt guide at the top two corners of my shirt. Now again, because this is during Craftmas, it's not as intricate as it normally is, but we're gonna take our red deco film, fold it in half, give ourselves a crease mark, and then line that up at the top. And you want your top of your letters or so to be about 3 fingers or so down from the neck. You don't want it too low, but you don't want it too high. So, gonna double check. Perfect. Double checking for center. Now I'm gonna take and remove my t-shirt guide. Lay my Teflon sheet over the top of it. And don't worry if your Teflon sheet looks different, it doesn't hurt anything. And my heat press, since I'm doing the deco films, is preheated to 305 degrees. When you're working with the deco films, you need your heat press between 302 and 320 degrees. This is some of my favorite material to work with, because whenever you do work with it, it almost melts into the shirt and it's lovely. This is what you're gonna get the closest to a screen print feel. So there we go. Now we're gonna grab our green layer. Okay. Now, if you notice that some of it looks a little odd because of the backing staying put on the shirt, don't worry about that. It doesn't hurt anything at all. Not on the shirt, onto the vinyl itself. Okay. And as you can see, I'm just kind of moving my vinyl around to make sure everything lines up where I want it to. So that looks nice and laid out. So again, we're gonna cover and heat for 5 seconds. And you can cut these apart. It's just the thing is whenever you're doing it in smaller sections, it can be easier to line up, but then it also can give you a little bit more problems in the long run because you may not get the placement of everything right. So as you can see where the vinyl separated a little bit from the plastic, that extra green, it didn't harm anything on the shirt. Okay, now we're gonna use the Hollow Shine Silver for the last portions. So as you can see, we're just kind of playing with the placement. This one doesn't have to be exact because, again, this is just dots. Okay. I'm liking, oh, I think I want to move that down. There we go. Okay. I like how that looks. So now I'm going to take and cover again. One thing I do want to do is I don't want my vinyl, you see how that's wrinkled up under there? We don't want that to be the case because it can melt this hollow, like it can melt the Deco Film Soft Metallic together because it is such a thin material. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna cover and heat for 5 seconds. Now this vinyl has extremely good stretchability, which I really like. There we go. And you want to make sure you're pulling it off when it's warm, but not like ice cold, or you can pull it off when it's ice cold. But the thing with this material is, if you pull it when it's too hot or you have your heat set too high, this will kind of give you a distressed look, just so you know. So now we're gonna cover one more time. And I always do a final pressing just to make sure everything is on there the way that it's supposed to be. There we go. Look how good that looks. And one of the things that I'll show you, this is how you can tell it's on there good. You see how you can see the texture of the shirt through? And you can see like there's no, this is the softest material ever. That's how you know that it's on there good. So if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, we'll go over everything we just did. Okie dokie, look how absolutely adorable this shirt came out. I love this design for Christmas. Isn't it just adorable? Now remember, our ThermoFlex Plus sale ends on October the 25th, 2020. So it's 25% off of all your ThermoFlex Plus. Remember, we post a new Craftmas episode every day, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. But I guess that's it, so we shall see y'all tomorrow.